Right on time to watch two titans clash, ladies and gentlemen. And I doubt there's too many ladies in there unless Davina's around. Maybe Amber. Is Amber a girl? I don't know. But in any case, few ladies and many gentlemen who I'm sure are in the chat. Let's see how this battle plays out. But here we go with the blue player who's bringing the vampire counts to the field of battle. We have XMT Felkon. Everybody knows him. Everybody fears him. For his infantry, we are going to be looking at... Oops. Okay, he's moving everything now, guys. He's throwing me off. We've got 4 units of zombies up front. We're going to see that they are backed up by 5 units of skeleton warriors. And then we're going to see a lot of mobility here in the form of 2 Blood Knights, 1 Black Knight, as well as the Dire Pack Wolf ROR. We're going to see a Black Coach here. I love this pick. Black Coach is a very interesting unit. As a matter of fact, let's update this faction banner to the Black Coach banner that I have. Basically, you look at this unit stats for any newbies in the chat. Over time, it just gets more and more cool effects. You get charge bonus and speed buff after 30 seconds of combat. You get Unholy Vigor, so extra 40% armor piercing and fire damage. And then Strider, 44% damage resistant constantly after a minute and a half in combat. So, aside from that, we are going to see a Vargulf holding up into the front line. And then we're going to have our hero Manfred von Karstein atop his zombie dragon. Now, he's going to have the Purple Sun, or sorry, Master of the Black Arts, Raise Dead, Invocation of Nehek, the Purple Sun of Sirius, Spirit Leech, as well as Sword of Unholy Power. Now, taking a look at the Greenskin army here, being brought by our red player, HjalleNalle. He is going to have a front line that consists of 2 Black Orcs. We got the 8-peak loonies up front here. They're unbreakable. He's going to have a ton of archer power here. So 1, 2, oh man, so was that 2 Orc Arrow Boys, 3 Orc Arrow Boys, 4 Orc Arrow Boys, and then we're going to see 3 Savage Orc Arrow Boys as well. So a ton of firepower here with the 4. Oh no, yeah, it's 4 and 4. That's crazy. No, it's 4 and 5. That's so many archers. He's then going to have a single unit of goblins here in the back, and then Forest Goblin Spider Riders. It appears there's 3 of those on the field, but the Dirkit Squigs back here too, defending this lovely Doom Diver catapult, which should dish out plenty of damage on the approach. They're so accurate. Other than this, we are going to be looking at Wurzag over here for the Greenskins on Spleen Ripper with Effigy of the Git, Wah, Fist of Gork, and that's not Hammer of Gork, is it? Foot of Gork, there we go. Foot of Gork and Fist of Gork with Brainburster, Bonewood Staff, Squiggly Beast, and the Power to Wah. And look at that, in go the Doom Divers, just smashing into Manfred over and over again, taking some good damage there. 3 Doom Divers, 3 hits onto Manfred. He got to keep moving to avoid that. But yeah, looks like Felkon playing it patiently, going with his typical Oblong tactic of overloading one of his flanks and then pushing forward from there. And now we're going to see an Effigy to Git going down here, and I have to say, I like it, but premature. Wait until all of your archers are nearby, and then you could just melt him mercilessly. I think that was a premature Effigy to Git. Got to play it a little bit more patiently as far as I'm concerned. But in come the Vampire Count forces, pushing forward, applying the pressure. And once they get their hand in the cookie jar, they could be in a very wonderful place for the rest of the battle, because Forest Goblin Spider Riders just aren't going to be up to snuff for combat against Blood Knights and the Dire Pack Wolf. Looks like the Vampire Count's going to waste no time and just go for a very big charge, getting into the back line, shutting down the range power for the Greenskins as quickly as possible. And imagine if the Effigy to Git was cast down right now. But look at Manfred. He's actually taking a ton of damage right now. Looks like he may have overcast something. And look at him go! We got the Dirkit Squighoppers on top of him, just dishing out so much damage. And in comes the Doom Diver, continuing to pummel him with those rear shots of just lovely explosive goblins who are dying for their country. But I don't know. Will they be able to get enough damage off here? It may just be enough. Invocation to Heck going down. Oh my goodness. The Greenskins may not have a second chance to take out Manfred at this point, but fortunately they do have their artillery pieces which will continue to fly towards him. That goblin was about to hit the ground and then just like took off again, got a second wind. But yeah, the vampire counts desperately need to shut down that cannon. Oh my god, these Blood Knights and Dire Pack Wolf just got foot of gorked nearly out of existence, and Manfred is actually going to have a ton of pressure on him even though he's far away, because this Doomdiver Catapult is just not letting up. It's absolutely insane. And look at him! Look at him! 600 health! This is absolutely insanity. And the Black Coach over here is now diving into combat. It is up to its second tier of those abilities, but Wurzag's actually hitting him down right now. And yeah, Felkon playing this very, very smart, keeping his units as far away as possible while this Doomdiver is still online. But look, it's going to continue firing, just persistently pestering Manfred von Karstein. But over here, we do see that the Vargulf is in play. Oh, but an effigy to get going down on top of that Vargulf right now, and it will be very susceptible to the Greenskin Archer Fire that is nearby. And Wurzag over here is actually doing a great job with the Dirket Swix of taking care of these Black Knights and the remaining Blood Knights, as well as the Black Coach. They've compromised very well, but Terror kicking in on the Doomdiver Catapult, that's a huge problem for the Greenskins. They really want this pressure to continue being on top of Manfred, but as we look across the battlefield, I mean, it looks like the Greenskins are just winning everywhere else. Black Orcs basically untouched. 8-peak Loonies tying up all of these units, and they're just going to have so many kills by the end of this battle. 163 so far, and it just seems like the Greenskins have the battlefield right now in terms of number superiority. The leadership from the Vampire side is, I think, going to be a bit stronger here in the late game. Obviously, you got Manfred on his Dragon, and he's about to hit his healing cap, though. But then you have this healthy unit of Blood Knights. So it definitely isn't over by any stretch of the imagination, because as long as these units are still existing, then, you know, the Vampire counts can still terror out this Greenskin army. And yeah, he's just going to keep on getting healed right now. But Hell's Dance Macabre going down on top of this guy, bringing his speed up to 100, which is more than enough to catch up with Wurzag. And Wurzag is desperately trying to get out of there, taking some serious hits into the back, though. There it goes. Black Orcs coming in to start hitting him. And yeah, that's going to allow Wurzag to narrowly escape, but out of the pot and into the fire, here comes some Blood Knights, and I think the Vampire counts may be bringing this battle back in their favor, which is just absolutely insane. But this is how quickly the Greenskins can lose the edge in battle. It's just as simple as this, you know. But here comes the Doomdiver Catapult back online. Can it dish out enough damage to save Wurzag from these Blood Knights, perhaps? Terror is going to kick on top of Wurzag now, and look at that. The balance of power is immediately going to shift over to the Vampire counts. However, where is this Doomdiver Catapult going to be focusing its fire, and can it do enough damage to perhaps kill off the Vampire count leadership? Because without the Vampire count leadership, the Greenskins could still win this, perhaps. But here comes a breath. This is going to be a big deal. Oh, it's going to dish out a good bit of damage here to the Black Orcs and probably make them susceptible to a terror rout. Alright, there goes a summon of zombies. Looks like Manfred just desperately trying to summon as many zombies as he can. The Death Black Coach is chasing Wurzag off the field of battle, and I think Wurzag's just dead to rights now, and it's going to be really, really tough for the Greenskins moving forward. However, 1,500 health points on top of him. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is going to be all she wrote, perhaps, for our Greenskin player here, unless he can really gather his forces together. He still has plenty of archer power. He just needs to regroup them. He still has some healthy Black Orcs and the Unbreakable Night Goblins, which will help shore up leadership. And most importantly, he still has this Doomdiver Catapult to continue shooting down Manfred from a long distance. Because, I mean, his health is not the best right now, but he needs to deal with these Blood Knights ASAP. Oh, man, I'm going to follow those Doomdivers. Are they going to connect? One of them is, two of them are. Yeah, those things are doing some significant damage. If Manfred gets stuck for too long, then he could be out. However, there goes the Doomdiver Catapult now. And without it, it's going to be a Vampire count victory. So very well played, but I think the Vampire Cavalry is what came through for them in the end here, without any doubt. And now they're just going to continue running around, routing the light infantry and skirmishers, and saving the Black Orcs for last. Yeah. Very, very good game to both players, but there go the Army losses, and we're going to see Felkon taking this victory from HjalleNalle, but a very, very close match. And look at Manfred, man. Talk about being on your last leg. That was a back and forth game. That was beautiful. I really enjoyed that. 8 archers, not 9. My bad. Yeah, no dancing or Zag equals loss. Yeah, that was a very, very good game. Is VC the worst team in Total War? Haunted Pengraph? By no means. I think they're still a very strong faction, in spite of what people may say. Yeah, hey, Sillerith, welcome. Glad you can make it today. Hope you're enjoying the stream, and thank you for your support and subscribing, man. Just really weird spot now. So, yeah, Felkon taking that victory after some really great plays by the Greenskins. I mean, look at this. Black Orcs, 8 Peak Loonies, Black Orcs, between them, almost 900 kills. That's insane. Granted, it was probably all zombie chaff infantry, and they were just getting pinned in place, but I just felt like the Greenskin army got a bit separated there. Black Orcs could have played it a bit tighter, because honestly, they don't need to worry about even dealing with the Skeleton Spearmen. They'll just die over time. And yeah, I just think the Greenskins, as soon as their backlines got compromised, it was just an uphill fight from there. And that first premature effigy to get, I think, may have lost him the game, because if he would have done that effigy to get once Manfred was a bit further in the backlines, who knows, maybe Felkon wouldn't have gone for the bait, but I think he definitely could have won it there, because he was so close to dying. I think it's a perfectly balanced game. Maybe not perfectly balanced, but yeah, when it comes to players playing it, it's like your imagination and the amount of builds you can bring here and the amount of tactics or strategies you can employ. It's, you know, it's totally a very even game, a very balanced game as far as I'm concerned, which is lovely. Thank you, CA, for paying more attention to the multiplayer, and yeah, it's a great game for that scene.